Welcome back, Truth Seeker. A little more news by the numbers. February 13th, 2025, the 44th day of the year. Weeks from homecoming, Boeing Starliner astronauts want to set the record straight. NASA's Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore, the two astronauts who launched on Boeing Starliner's first crewed test flight and have been in low Earth orbit since June, want to set the record straight. They aren't stranded on the International Space Station, and they weren't abandoned. The duo made the remarks in an interview with CNN's Anderson Cooper on Thursday when asked about claims from President Donald Trump and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk that the astronauts were left high and dry by the prior administration. That's been the rhetoric. That's been the narrative from day one. Stranded, abandoned, stuck. And get it? We both get it, Wilmore said, but that is, again, not what our human spaceflight program is about. We don't feel abandoned. We don't feel stuck. We don't feel stranded. Wilmore added a request. If you'll help us change the rhetoric, help us change the narrative, let's change it to prepared and committed. That's what we prefer, he said. Williams and Wilmore have always maintained they have not been stuck on the space station, but their comments mark a rare vocal contradiction of the president from members of the U.S. Astronaut Corps. Williams also reiterated a sentiment she had expressed on several occasions, including in interviews conducted before she left Earth. Butch and I knew this was a test flight, she told CNN's Cooper, acknowledging the pair had been prepared for contingencies and understood that the stay in space might be extended. We knew that what we would probably find some things wrong with Starliner, and we found some stuff, and so that was not a surprise, she said. Then it goes on, Musk and Trump's claims. In late January, Musk said the Biden administration had left the two astronauts stranded and said Trump had asked SpaceX to step in to rescue them. The POTUS has asked SpaceX to bring home the two astronauts stranded on the space station as soon as possible. We will do so, Musk post reads. Terrible that the Biden administration left them there so long. Trump also weighed in, posting on his Truth Social platform that Williams and Wilmore were virtually abandoned in space by the Biden administration. But NASA had already put such a plan in place in August, well before Musk or Trump mentioned it, when the agency asked SpaceX to return Williams and Wilmore from the International Space Station as part of its Crew 9 mission. A delay in the departure was then announced in December because mission teams said they needed more time to prepare a new SpaceX vehicle. Okay, so we covered this story this past summer, and again, just about news by the numbers. It is the 44th day of the year. Remember, in Gematria, space equals 44, and it goes with the most known thing about the space program, the moon landing in the time of Cancer, July 20th, 1969. Again, Cancer is the fourth sign in astrology, and Cancer in Gematria equals 44 like space, and also like Armstrong, as in Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon. So my point is, you learn this little ABC 123 code, you see through everything NASA does, and you see the way the news and propaganda rolls out every single day, and everyone should ask, why else would it come out this way other than everything being controlled by Kabbalists? Because, again, Kabbalah is where this whole thing of letters and numbers and dates comes from. We'll leave it there for now, and until next time, Truth Seeker.